Okay, the next part of the assembly of the Victory Gundam is the top rim, as the manual states here. Top rim. And like I mentioned in the previous assembly, I had to make sure that all parts move, and as you see here, here's one part that can move clearly here. I should have thought of at least put it like that, like open it up, but so far no damage to this part, so that's a good thing. So we're going to need this gold trim here. It goes on this side and then goes on this side here. There we go. So it looks like that. And then this part here, I have this chokehold part. It looks like that. Alright, on the next page, we're gonna assemble the front skirts, which I think so far came out pretty damn good. Just want to make sure I get it right. So this one goes here. I think I made a goof, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. You see how I spray painted this part? I forgot to spray paint that part. Hang on a sec. Okay, I think I'm going to call an audible here, and I'm going to pull out my silver marker from the Gundam marker lines, and I'm just going to apply a little bit over it. This should at least simulate what I want. It'll probably be a lot easier to do it this way and not re-spray paint it again and wait a couple of hours. You know what? Doing it now cold is not a good idea. I think I'll apply it when it dries up. I mean, once I'm done. So let's just remove this amount and then I'll put it on later. Let's just finish this up for now. But I'll definitely get to this soon. So we got these two parts here, and then of course the reason why I was talking about this is because of this. So we have this part here and this part here. Now going here, I stick this is held by friction. Whoops, but of course wrong side of the friction. There we go. There and there. So there you have that part done. Then we have this part that, at least I was smart enough to put this one on. And then we are missing. No, there it is. Stupid. Alright, so we got this part going here. Ah, shoot, I almost forgot. Get over here. I don't have time to tolerate with this. Okay, the reason why I'm popping this out is because there's this little part here, the blue flap, which goes here. Then you put this one on. Followed by the blue trim. So it looks like that. Open, close, and then open. This one came out nice. Now we got this part here that is already pre-assembled, and supposedly these hook on to this. Be very careful, of course. You know what? I think I gotta go over. There we go. Then I have these gold trim parts that I painted. Get in. There we go. Alright. Wow. There we go. Alright, good. Now I gotta turn this thing around like this. And then we have this part here that goes like so. There's a little slider thing there. There we go. I did that. There we go. Alright, that came out nice. I'm going to remove these two parts here. And then we take this one, which has already been pre-done. And then take this part. There's a, I guess there's a little peg there that I gotta stick it in there and there, so it looks like that. I'm noticing that the paint did not dry pretty well on this one, so that's alright. I think that's it. There we go. And then taking this again, it goes right over here, like so. Over there and over there. And then this part snaps here. And then comes up like so. Oh, I almost forgot something. No, I didn't. I got these two little blue trim parts that go here. So one goes there. The other one goes here. And that's it. Alright. The top rim part of the V Gundam is now complete. And as you can see, the blue and gold trim is an interesting combination. Okay, let's move on to the next assembly. So the next part of this build is going to be the waist assembly, which is pretty much simple assembly. I should have foresaw this before. Just mainly we're just going to take this part and stick it on like that. And then we have the two poly caps, which will support the two legs. One in the I'm going to cover in a few moments. Yeah, there you go. And again, I had to verify that everything was moving fine, nothing has got cut up. The manual doesn't say to me to put any other parts, but I have a distinct feeling there is another one that goes here. But I'll cover that slowly. But as you can see, this part of the build is complete. Alright, so the next part of the build is going to be the legs of the Victory Gundam. It's all painted and ready to go. Some parts are, of course, prepared. Most importantly, the foot. This is the inner frame of the foot. It could bend, and I've already confirmed this, so this is fine. I don't have to worry about it breaking. However, from here on in, we take the red bottom part, put it up like this, make sure it's lined up properly, and then we take the top part of the red and push it down. For this, I'm going to use this one to bring it down a bit more so it's nice and snug and it doesn't pop out. Good. It's perfect. We might as well take care of the one in the back heel, but I have to remove some putty that got stuck in there. I think that's it. And what you need to do is properly align it with the bottom part so it looks like that, and it looks like that. There's another part here. Here it is. This trim part, it goes in the back like that, and the front, no, not this one, sorry. We'll get to that one in a moment. There. So the foot is done. The remaining part of the instructions, of course, is the assembly of this. Well, it looks like this, but you're going to need this part here, which I had to put together to paint so it evens out, and then take this fin, put it here, make sure that part, actually no, I gotta do it this way, so it look like this, and then we'll take this, put it like that, so it looks like this. Now, from here, we'll need this guy. Again, I had to put this part together so I can paint it up. We take this part in this position and take this part. Now, supposedly you need to put this one like this. And the reason why is because it's going to line up the holes over here. Just carefully align it and push it in so it looks like that. And before you seal it, oh, make sure the fin is in the back. Then take this one, you want to keep it in this curve so it's like this, so it goes here like that, then close it up. There we go. And as you can see, the leg will bend evenly, like so. Not too much, up to here, as you can see. Okay. The next part will be the remaining armor. I've already placed the parts that go here and here. And this is the left foot because this one goes on the left side. The other foot went on the other side. But we'll need these parts here. And don't just think that you can put them on any parts. It's there's a little notch here that is off center, so you know which one it goes to which. Put it in like that. Put the other one like that. And coming up here to the top, this part goes here to the back, and line it properly so it looks like this. And then take this part, seal it up. Just find the holes. I think this one's a little off. Give me a second here. Actually, no, put this one on. This will probably be better as a guide. Then put this on. There we go. And then you put this one on like this. The next part, of course, is the most obvious part, is the front part of this. Slide it in, like so. And it should connect with this little part right here. If it doesn't, of course, pull it out gently. And you may have to pull out the whole thing. It's a little tougher to pull out considering it's been painted, but maybe I can align it a bit and then try to get that in there. No, I can't. So I'll just keep going. There we go. There we go. Yeah, now it's going in nice and tight. Then we have the back part, the back fin here. It goes like so. Then we have the side armor from the rear. That one goes there. One goes there. Followed by the knee armor. Then this part here, you want to make sure that this little notch, this little hole, is on this angle pointing down, as per what the instructions say. You may want to do it the opposite direction, but I'm going to keep it the way it is. Then the last part, of course, is the support part for the upper, for the ankle armor, which goes right there. And since we need a poly cap, I'll take this one out. And then we put it in like so. Slowly. There we go. And that's it. Wow. The legs of the... I guess it doesn't go any further back. Doesn't matter. The legs of the Victory Gundam are now complete. And I have to say, it looks... this one actually came out far better than all my other parts. So, Victory Gundam has legs. Let's move on to the final parts.